That's and that's where I am today, and I'm just grateful for the opportunity. I'm thankful for President Etisone Ed Imo for youth sports, especially
All right, everyone in attendance. As I mentioned, our art corner is now open. I just want to walk around this evening and find some of our featured artists who have their paintings on sale tonight. And I believe I have found one right now. Good evening, sir. What is your name?
My name is Joshua Tuone.
And please, Joshua, can you please just tell us what are your pieces tonight and what do they mean to you?
I have 4 pieces.
Another featured artist here, everyone. Can I please have your name?
Hi, I'm Teen.
All right, Teen. So can you please just point out one of your pieces on the wall? All right. Can you please tell us what was the whole inspiration behind your piece?
This piece, we were given a prompt, and the prompt was to think of words that you would like to envision or to see in the next 5 years of your life. And I chose Jesus, overflow, gratitude, and what else? There was other ones. But yeah, so all the colors on this painting represent what I hope to see in the next 5 years of my life. So.
All right, Teen. And do you have any special shout outs?
Shout out to Prom. Thank you for creating a platform for our local artists. And thank you to Pua for Pua Tofaono for just inspiring her fellow artists to come up. Yeah, thank you.
All right, thank you, Teen. And we hope this inspires a lot of your young artists coming up. Don't be scared to use your imagination. Use everything around you to inspire your artwork. Thank you, Teen. I also have a painting on sale, guys. Let me just find it. I think these guys put it on that side of the wall. So we're just gonna burn a couple calories walking on this side. Oh, all right, guys. Some featured artists are not here right now, so I'm going to interview myself. Hello, and what is your name? My name is Bon Mofanua. And if you can see my painting, my small little painting over here, I was also fortunate enough to be a part of the same workshop as Teen. And Pua just told us, write whatever comes to your mind. And what I wrote in what I drew on my canvas over here is a silhouette facing the sunset. And it's a representation of myself looking at a brighter day, looking at everything pretty and leaving all the ugliness behind me. So if you want to buy my painting, it is only it's only $100, you know. And I'm telling you right now, it's gonna look beautiful in your home. All proceeds will go to a nonprofit organization called Bon's Pocket. Thank you.
Something about what we're sharing is so sweet, so rare, something so dear. Said I feel I know ya, and I love who you are. Where you going, when you're coming, what you doing, it don't matter at all. No, no. Easy lover, loving you I do. Each morning waking next to you, wake each and every day with you. I think back and I wanna tell you how you make me happy, make me smile, feel so right about how loving you. Easy like Sunday morning, nothing like being with you. You make it so easy, easy like Sunday morning, grooving like summertime. Yeah. Say, body up, 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 ooh, ooh. Say, body up, 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 easy breathe, yeah, yeah. Body up, yeah. I'm caught up in the sky, makes me wanna fly far away, just like summertime. Makes my temperature rise, like Sunday morning, looking in your eyes, got me mesmerized, gon' float away. That's just why I feel so right about loving you. Easy like Sunday morning, you make it so easy. Nothing like being with you. Nothing like being with you. Easy like Sunday morning, easy like summertime, like summertime. Do it like summertime, loving like summertime, even in the summertime.
I would take the stars out of the sky for you. Stop the rain from falling if you ask me to. I'd do anything for you. Your wish is my command. I could move a mountain when words could not express how much you mean to me. There must be some other way to make you see. If it takes my heart and soul, you know I'd pay the price. Everything that I possess, I'd gladly sacrifice. Oh, you to me are everything, the sweetest song that I can sing. Oh, baby, oh, baby. To you, I guess I'm just a clown who picks you up each time. For those of you just now tuning in, please enjoy your food. Your poo-poo platter has poke, chicken wings, veggies and nacho chips and a big tub of ranch. And for your general admission plates, you have a full course meal to your liking. If you need any assistance, a drink, a soda, water, please wave down any helper with a Pacific Roots open mic shirt. It is a black shirt with the triangle symbol on it. If you need any assistance, thank you.
Just a clown who picks you up each time you're down, oh baby, oh baby. Give me just a taste of love to build my hopes upon. You know you've got the power, girl, to keep me holding on. So now you've got the best of me, come on and take the rest of me, oh baby. side, they really don't give. So if you wanna leave, baby, go ahead and leave. Yeah, there's one thing that I found out: I can't have one woman, gotta have three. One woman just to hold me down, one woman just to lift me up. Oh yeah, and I gotta at least have one woman on the side that really don't give. If you wanna go, baby, go ahead and walk out the door. But one thing that you gotta remember is one monkey don't stop no show. If you wanna go, baby, go ahead and walk out the door. But one thing that you gotta remember is one monkey don't stop no show. This train gon' keep on rolling. Oh yeah, this thing called life gon' keep on going. Oh yeah, this train gon' keep on rolling. Oh yeah, this thing called life gon' keep on going. Oh yeah, so baby you can leave, yeah, but I'll never be alone. Soon as you walk right out the door, I call Kim up on the phone. Me and Kim, we don't fuss and fight. With Kim, I ain't never wrong. Or I might just go call Keisha, go get my party on. See, I know if I ever get hungry and I want me something good to eat, I can pick up my phone and call TT. She'll fix something nice and sweet. If you wanna leave, go ahead and leave, baby. But one thing that I found out, I can't have one woman, gotta have three. One woman just to hold me down, one woman just to lift me up. Oh, yeah. And I gotta at least have one woman on the side that really don't give. So if you wanna leave, baby, go ahead and leave. Yeah, there's one thing that I found out: I can't have one woman, gotta have three. One woman just to hold me down, one woman just to lift me up. And I gotta at least have one woman on the side that really don't give. So if you wanna go, baby, go ahead and walk out the door. But one thing that you gotta remember is one monkey don't stop, you don't stop, you don't stop, you don't stop. You blame me for the crumbs left on the tin. I blame you for all of the white in my hair. I never change a thing about this love that we share. You tell me that I need to brush my teeth. I tell you that you're ugly. It's me. I never change a thing about this love that we share. You give me stress and happiness. You say I'm too much, but you're obsessed. You give me peace and chaos. Oh, that does. Next week we're laughing till we fall asleep. Baby, this roller coaster, I only ride with you. Yeah. Woke up this morning, you checked the fridge, saw that I ate all of your sushi.
Again, for everyone in attendance tonight, our art corner with Miss Puatoy Faiono is now open. We have some paintings up for sale. If you'd like to purchase a painting, refer to the table next to the art corners. We have some ladies there who will take down your payments for any of the pieces being displayed tonight. Thank you. All right, guys, I just found another featured artist here on our art wall tonight. So please, can I have your name?
Hi, my name is Jel. It's Jelly.
All right, Jelly, can you please point out your piece and just, tell us a little bit about the background about your piece?
This is a painting of a whale shark. I love whale shark. I haven't seen one but I will see one.
All right, thank you. Any shout outs tonight for your piece?
Shout out to my friends who taught me how to paint. Thank you, Pua, Choni, Tea, and Ree, and Leslie.
All right, thank you so much, Jelly. Again, guys, we have some paintings up for sale. A lot of inspiration. I'm seeing a lot of fruits, a lot of corals, ocean inspired, beautiful sunsets, flowers, Siapo motifs. Yeah, you got the whole thing over here, guys. We'll be looking out for a couple artists, but I just want to bring to the spotlight our head art wall artist tonight. So please, Miss Puerto Fayono, can you join me right here? Can I get a round of applause for Miss Puerto Fayono, everyone? The mastermind behind this art wall. So please, Pua, what was the whole background in setting up this art wall?
Tonight is just to give an opportunity and an area for our artists to showcase while everyone else gets to showcase themselves on the mic.
All right, and any shout outs pertaining this whole event?
Yes, shout out to the organizers, Tracy and Ano, shout out to Bon, shout out to all of our contestants. It's actually a really good show. We got a sneak peek last night.
All right, how about another big round of applause for Ms. Puerto Fayono, everyone? Yes, again, this is an opportunity for all the young artists in attendance tonight. Just showcase your work, showcase your talents, and that's what this platform is all about. Being heard, being seen, and, just having the opportunity to showcase something that, you are passionate about and something that you want to move forward in life with. So thank you. God bless and take care always. Guys, we're gonna make our ways down the line over here. Just gonna walk around and talk to a couple of people here on our corporate tables, see what they're thinking about tonight, what are they looking forward to. And we're blessed to be in the presence of Miss Corina. I've had the privilege of being under Corina's dance academy, and so she is also a big supporter of the arts. So, Corina, can you please tell us, what are you looking forward to tonight?
Thank you, my son. This is my son. We went on a cruise ship, so I'm just looking forward to seeing all the artists, all the exciting performances, and as well as all the entertainers that are here. I'm part of the entertainment, so I'm just here to chat with Manua and Michelle. But thank you. Thank you for the question.
All right, thank you, Miss Corina. Yes, please look forward to her dance academy dancing tonight, Letopo Manaya. That's another good performance for us to look at tonight later on during our show. All right, let's make our way down the room. Let's see who wants to be interviewed tonight. Lo talalava noi pasoi fo imanatu e ala le tato pamoe la tato alo tuai ya atalo fatile tama por uso foi ya oani manatu poni tala foi fia fai ala le famoe mo fa nau
Faftai lava mo lava no pan faftai lava ole peona sau no se tas futi na tale ni o tale ni lava me ata wala fa nau whapeo na tātou o mai e tātou mai moa mamata i le nia fiafi whaptai lava mona manoa.
Whaftai lava i luso, ia. Whapena foi on tatou whatasi mai nei tula, mai moa foi i tāleni ese o le whanau. E ala le tustusinga, o pespesenga, whapea foi o nisi foi o tufanganga foi o le whanau, sa tāpena i le māsina o tea. Ia, o le atu lava noa i le isi au MC Monea Fiafi, e ala le la matalia foi o le tatou whamoe moe, whaftai tele lava.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we prepare to officially open our events this evening, we would like to invite onto the stage to serenade us with 2 numbers that he has prepared. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Mr. Unknown.
Tesu. Ai le amatalia le whawhiwhianga i mola mola terenga whawtai i e komiti fo i ona le nea wano matango fie i mwhai fo i ona whawhiwhie fo le tātou po kalamana yaso. Tonight is about originality, and I'm very grateful to be part of this program to witness our younger generation showcase their talent. In that case, I will be performing an original piece. Le nei pese, if I tell you le unga li, or se whai ngā wō, I tūlanga o tōnu ainga, ia mai se lava le relationship. Peo nsele fia, tele nei tai, o nei vai tau, ua tele na wha o ngā le social media, tupu se mei tono le ainga, po le whai ngā wō, posting on Facebook. Most of the reactions and people that are going there just bantering, le ima se mea wa pena ona mawai. But o le taito nunga le tuspese, e fofo lava le ala mea, winga ola ua whamtalanga, o lua lava and whaiona fofo ola o lua whawhita auri. So instead of sharing it out to the public, that people that you don't know, e whaingo fia ona lua talatala noa, whaasoa, e whaiona mau e o lua le whiara whan, ma le fia. O nei pese, e ua whaingo ina o le tū mau pea. 3 verses, 1 and 2 will be myself. And I was able to collaborate with one of Samoa's Sipso. Unfortunately, he's not here tonight, but so you will hear his verse at the end. DJ. ia sili le toe na te pule alo na lo to. Va a pepea upuna e vai mai o lo alo fai le toe malue lue. Ai o te piwa amana tu ia oe lata ua mawai ngā tu o tie. Pe a fai so o le tai le fie le mano lo tama fa le poto o le tau tai. Ai se se e ai la Valentine e sasia ai e watu mape lata mafutana ia fusia pe i mea lo falo utau au mapumai koe le wo o a fa afita uli lo o ia ita o le vai o so the put up for the I want so many for so long I do my bread for love sunga Tatoga who survive I'm only live for the sun I don't feel love if I'm live for live I want to be the god of the down the sewer the fire about well I know what to fight to do the fight go long loma think I suppose we go love way no man silly longa set for my tomato loma passing got on the way volume the pay longo in front of the back te vai ahora fue ya y no vai na way ai o puta vai la fue vai Ava pesa lua misa nge vaso aqua. Yor kemi nge kalkala ngoi fo ya mami. I am very sorry. My second song, yeah, Ositasi, it's a cover song. I'm sure all you guys are familiar with it. So if you know the lyrics, sing along. Sing along if you know the chorus. I'll take down to you, my baby, when I was too but to see you, my papa, it led to a paluaina, yeah, it led paluaina, it led to the line.
le uma. Oh, na 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 na. Utu ine tamo le olaga. Iyo e uma ona pala. Yeah, I ought to talk to your luma. Baby, well, now soon. But just you phone now. Electric Paluaina. Yeah, Electric Paluaina. Well, baby, listen to the oh, now you're falling out. Ole aloha le uma, yeah, sungai le uma. Sungai le uma. Sungai le uma. Baptisai lama.
Testing. Well, good evening, everyone.
And welcome to the 3rd annual Prom Showcase.
It is truly wonderful to see so many familiar faces gathered here tonight. After a 5-year hiatus, we're excited to bring this event back and continue a tradition that celebrates the voices and talents of our community.
And tonight is more than just a competition. It's a reminder of why the arts matter. Every person you'll see on this stage has a story to tell, and they've chosen to tell it through spoken word, music, and performance.
And ladies and gentlemen, I know that you all agree with me that we now live in a time where it's easy to get caught up in endless scrolling, headlines, comments, and distractions. And sometimes we spend so much time looking at our screens that we miss what's happening right in front of us.
So tonight we invite you to do something different, put the phones away, and at least for a little while, be present. Listen closely, laugh together, reflect together, and allow these performances to just speak to you.
That's right, Bon, because the stories you'll hear tonight aren't filtered through an algorithm. They are real, they are personal, and they deserve our full attention.
So whether a performance makes you smile, makes you think, or even challenges the way you see the world, we hope you leave tonight with a greater appreciation for the power of storytelling.
And with that said,
welcome to the 3rd annual Prom Showcase. Let the show begin.
All right, we'd like to also recognize that tonight we are in partnership with the Behavioral Health Services Division of the Department of Health.
A portion of the proceeds also for tonight are going to the American Samoa Community Cancer Coalition for Cancer Research.
How about a round of applause for our partners, ladies and gentlemen?
Yeah, aile at mamatalia for the tato famoy nei tula le fiafi. Tato mo sirve inga matfaftai le tua. Ya awa foi se talo pui mayem famanwia to tato famoy. So with that being said, I'd like to call upon the stake president of the Pango Samoa stake of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, President Robert L. Toilupe, for tato talo amata of Taitella.
Our Heavenly Father, we thank Thee for the many blessings that Thou hast given us. We thank Thee for this beautiful evening. We thank Thee for the opportunity that we have to meet here together as a community to celebrate the talents and the skills that Thou hast blessed our youth and individuals here who will be performing. We thank Thee for the organizers of this event. We thank Thee for all those who have shown up in attendance to support and to help our youth to express their talents and the skills that Thou hast blessed them with. We ask you to please bless us that we may have the spirit of fellowship, that we may enjoy each other's company and support those who have prepared to perform here this evening. We ask you to please bless the food that has also been prepared, that it may nourish our bodies. We are grateful for all that Thou hast done. Please, we ask you to protect us with Thy Spirit. We ask you to help us to enjoy this evening, and we say this in Thy Son, Jesus Christ. Amen.
Amen. Yeah. Faftai lava lau sunga Presidente Roberto Elupe. Yeah. Faftai foi lewa mai ona moli la ui fonga. Wa vea foi o upe folfola o lona au na fai matai yala foi da tatou famo mo nei tula le afiafi. Yeah. O le afa solo at foi da tatou poroka lama. Yeah. O te vala au tuai sitasi foi o uso. For our first entertainment tonight, please welcome on stage Mr. Marcus Mayava. Ya, familia tu paia mal malo de tato ofia, o le afa solo de tato porokalama. Ya, vala awat foi le DJ, ya Ray from Mole, ta mai tato pese, ya I say to vai foi wa foi nei tu la tato famo moi, for taite lava.
While you enjoy the music by our DJ this evening, we invite you to please enjoy because dinner is officially served.
Served this evening. Again, for everyone who just now came into our performance tonight, we have our art corner over here. If you guys would like to buy a painting, some of the paintings are on sale. And I would also like to ask Ms. Pua if any of our other featured artists are here tonight. If you could please point them out. Oh, actually, yes. We have one right now. Can I please have Mr. Daniel Whitcomb join me? Daniel, are you here, Daniel? Daniel Whitcomb?
When the sun goes down,
just one of our featured artists.
That lonesome feeling comes to my door. Over.
All right, we have a well-known photographer and artist, a big supporter of the arts as well, and my good friend, Mr. Daniel Whitcomb. Can you please point out your piece tonight, Daniel? Wow, that's a big, amazing piece. Can you please tell us what is this piece called and what does it mean to you?
So it is called It is about just grasping onto your identity, as you can see there. Just not losing who you are.
All right. And are you selling this piece, Daniel?
Yes, sir.
How much are you selling it for?
At a humble price of $100.
All right. So if anybody is interested in Daniel's grasping onto identity piece, it is $100. And Pua, do you have any other featured artists tonight? All right. We're here with the lovely Miss.
My name is Malaya Vayao.
All right. We are here with Miss Malaya. Can you please point out your piece? All right. Can you please tell us a little bit about your piece and what does it mean to you?
My artist piece is mean to me, culturing and show the world what I do with my artwork, and also it tells the story of how I feel about our culture, our where we're coming from.
All right, thank you, Malaya. And are you selling your pieces tonight?
Yes, sir. I am.
All right, so if anyone is interested in cultural pieces, grasping onto your identity, like what Daniel said, this is all about it. It's just understanding your culture. Thank you, Miss Malaya. You guys have a great night. Yes, you see, a lot of stories can be told by these paintings and these drawings, not only from word of mouth, but also, you know, just in your hands. You can make anything happen. You can tell any story you want, not just by, you know, talking about it. You can also work on it, drawing, painting, writing on a piece of paper, because sometimes a person's most mightiest sword is their own pen, or in this case, a paintbrush. All right, we're gonna run down quickly around the corporate tables and just to see what everyone tonight is thinking about. And we are here with Mr. Elijah Tavai. Can you please elaborate? What are you thinking about tonight? What are your thoughts on this whole Pacific Roots Open Mic Showcase?
Well, thank you, Bon, for the question. I've always been a supporter of prom ever since the first annual showcase that they did. And gathering tonight is just to also continue to hear the gifts and talents of our young ones. So it's great to be here tonight. Thank you.
Any shout outs tonight?
Shout out to Precious Lisala, also to Samantha, Nelly, and Lisi, who will be performing tonight on behalf of our table, Aloftuna Kingdom Tribe Youth. Thank you.
All right, thank you. That was Elijah Savai, everyone. A big supporter of the arts. Making our way down, we have another big supporter of the arts. Can I please have your name?
Hi, everyone. My name is Desiree Rogeni.
All right, Des. So why are you here tonight? What are your thoughts on this whole gathering?
Looking forward to see what the younger generation of American Samoa has in store for the people, and just to share insights of what talents they have hidden for the rest of us to see, and looking forward to it.
All right. How about a big round of applause for Desiree, everyone? All right, we'll do one more interview with one of our corporate table members, and then we'll move along. Let's see. Let's make our way to the front. I don't think I got anyone in the front tonight. Let's see. Walking along the room. Oh, we are blessed to have with us Representative. Please, Honorable Rep, can you please tell us what are you thinking tonight about this whole performance, and what are you expecting with the performances tonight?
Just looking forward to seeing all our. It's been 5 years since the last prom open mic, so looking forward to seeing all the new talent from our younger ones. Thank you.
How about a big round of applause for Honorable Rep, everyone? It's great seeing our local leaders here in attendance tonight, because it just goes to show that they're here, they're listening, and they're going to, they're going to have a little change after hearing all of these different issues that are being brought up with a lot of our contestants tonight. So looking forward to a lot of these contestants tonight, wishing them a big best of luck, and we will now continue with the rest of our program. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Bon, for speaking with the audience that is gathered here this evening. We hope everyone is enjoying their dinner. And before we begin, we would like to invite onto the stage our first entertainment. Please put your hands together for Taine Lalele Dance Academy. Thank you so much, Taine Lalele Dance Academy. All right, at this time, we would like to also recognize that here in the audience with us, we have the Honorable Governor Pulali Nicolau Pula. Thank you so much, Governor, for joining us this evening, as well as your endless support for the arts. And also like to recognize Lieutenant Governor Pulumatala II Jr. We appreciate both Governor and Lieutenant Governor's support.
And also in attendance tonight, we also have the House of Representatives and also our ASG directors. Some of them are in attendance tonight. We'd like to thank you guys for always supporting, and also some of our business owners, our biggest supporters tonight, because without all of you guys, tonight would not have been possible.
And just a special announcement, on your tables, you will have a QR code. So please go ahead and scan that QR code for our program this evening. We are going paperless, and also to see the art show that is currently led by Pua Tofayono.
All right, at this time, I'd like to acknowledge some of our biggest sponsors tonight, because without them, our event would not have been possible. The American Rescue Plan Act, ARPA, Oversight Office in the Criminal Justice Planning Agency,
the Department of Health, Behavioral Health Science, Health Services Division,
KBCK-TV,
Azteca,
Southeast Broadcasting and 93 KHJ,
GHC Reed and Company,
Skyview Tent Rentals,
American Samoa Visitors Bureau,
All Star Signs,
Department of Commerce,
J&E Productions,
SOPAC Inc.,
DDW Beach Cafe,
Manua Store,
Fale Film,
Legacy LLC,
Island Flowers by Liana,
and Oceania Community Development Network. How about another round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for all of our sponsors?
All right, and also we have our biggest sponsors. Our live stream is being currently taken by our KVCK brothers and also Asica.
Thank you, KVCK TV and Asica, for making sure that this is live this evening.
All right, and moving along with our program tonight, our judges. Dr. Sabrina Mahuka Suluay is the founder and executive director of Finafinao, which she established in 2018. She was named the 2021 Territorial Teacher of the Year and is the first American Samoa recipient of the U.S. EPA Presidential Innovation Award for Environmental Education. She is also the first Pacific Islander recognized through NAAEE's EE 30 Under 30 program and holds a PhD from the University of Hawaii at Manoa. She has served as the first chairperson of the Young Pacific Leaders Alumni Network and has represented American Samoa in international leadership initiatives focused on environmental stewardship, civic engagement, Pacific resilience, and cultural storytelling. She is also a writer and a children's book author whose work celebrates the Samoan language, culture, identity, and life in American Samoa. Please, everyone in attendance, join me in welcoming our first judge for tonight, Dr. Sabrina Mahuka Suluay.
Our second judge is the executive administrator for the Gene P. Hayden Museum and also the founder of American Samoa Through the Years, a digital platform that shares images and stories of our island's past and history. Marian is also a writer who partnered with Utopia Washington on Fofola Lefala, a project that featured stories of Pacifica, queer, trans, and Fa'afafine communities. She is also an entertainer and pageant winner, holding titles including Miss American Samoa Island Queen 2005, Miss Asian and Pacific Islander International 2010, Miss Nubian Queen 2011, Miss Island Goddess 2012, and Miss Northwest 2015. Please help me welcome our second judge, the lovely Miss Marian Mangel.
Our third judge serves as the director of the U.S. Department of Veterans Affairs Vet Center Program in American Samoa and is a licensed clinical social worker with over 20 years of experience providing mental health counseling to veterans and their families. Robert is also a devoted husband of 20 years to Bethany and a proud father of 7 children. He has a deep appreciation for the arts and the power of creative expression, believing that music, poetry, dance, and the spoken word provides a unique and powerful medium for people to share their experiences, emotions, and perspectives. Please help me in welcoming our third judge, President Robert L. Lem Toilupe.
And on to our fourth judge. Our fourth judge is the executive director of the American Samoa Community Cancer Coalition, where he has led numerous initiatives focused on youth development, health equity, leadership, and community empowerment. He is a public health leader, researcher, and community advocate who has dedicated more than 20 years to strengthening the health and well-being of the Pacific Island communities. A proud supporter of Pacific culture and emerging leaders, Dr. Tufayuno believes storytelling, creativity, and authentic cultural expression are powerful tools for inspiring positive change. Please help me welcome our fourth judge, Dr. Va'atausili Tufayuno.
And last but not the least, she is the daughter of Ukulele and Nare Ho-Ching. She holds a Bachelor of Arts in Psychology and a Master of Social Work with a focus on behavioral mental health. Vivian is currently a graduate intern at the VA Federal Clinic, where she provides therapy support to local veterans and their families. She is trained in cognitive processing therapy, a trauma-focused therapy, and has experience working with underserved populations, including victims of drug abuse, survivors of domestic violence, and houseless youth. Vivian strongly believes in creating safe, non-judgmental spaces for youth and is an advocate for culturally grounded mental health support for our Samoan community. Please welcome and welcoming our final judge for this evening, the lovely Miss Vivian Ho-Ching.
Ladies and gentlemen, how about another round of applause for our 5 judges? And we wish you the best of luck.
And I think, Don, tonight we have a few different rules, house rules that we would like to tell the audience during our performances this evening?
Well, before we move on, I'd just like to make a quick shout out as well to our tabulator that is in the house this evening. He is responsible for making sure that all of our scores are recorded and calculated correctly. Please give it up for Executive Director of the American Samoa Council on Arts, Culture, and Humanities, Director Amin Fepuleai.
I almost forgot my
Yes,
idol.
how could you forget?
Director Amin Fepuleai, everyone. All right, now moving on to our house rules for tonight. Would you please start us off?
Yes, most definitely. So before we begin tonight's performance, we like to share just a few reminders to help everyone enjoy the show. So first, please remain seated during all performances.
And for our poetry performances, we encourage you to show your appreciation with snaps. Can I hear everyone snap? Can I hear everyone snap? That is the only sound we want to hear when someone's up here doing their poetry piece, huh? And for all the other performances, please feel free to clap as loud as you can.
And out of respect for our performers, we ask that there are no flash photography tonight. Please, no flash photography is permitted during the show.
And if you need any assistance at any time, please simply wave down all of our servers and our helpers, and they'll be happy to help.
And finally, please be advised that some performances may contain mature themes, sensitive subject matter, or strong language. So viewer discretion is advised. Thank you again, everyone, for your cooperation. So at this time, sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
Now, I think everyone is just wondering, what is prom, or what is Pacific Roots Open Mic?
Well, I believe we will now give the time over for a short video presentation because I'm sure that some of you tonight are wondering, what is prom? So, please turn your eyes over to our screen for our short video presentation.
Greatness in the heart. Words have the power to inspire, to heal, to challenge, to create change. Through every poem, song, story, and performance. We have the opportunity to uplift one another, strengthen our community. Pacific Roots Open Mic began with a simple idea. Everyone deserves a safe space to express themselves. What started as a small open mic has grown into a nonprofit organization dedicated to uplifting the American Samoa. Our community embrace these gatherings, has reminded us why this work matters. Looking ahead, our mission workshops, partner with more organizations, more opportunities.
We're going to go ahead and just give the time over again. I know there are a few technical difficulties, so just please bear with us.
Yes, because the video didn't really explain it as much. Don, what are your thoughts on prom? What is prom?
For me, prom is just an open space and an open environment that the coordinators have created so that youth, or mainly anyone that is wanting to share or express their feelings, whether that be through music, through spoken word, through poetry, whatever that may be, it is an outlet for them to simply just share that creativity of theirs.
And I remember that this whole thing started off as just a small space, just a small platform to, talk about local issues, talk about stuff that, it's not really talked about in these, big groups. And it's it's fortunate for us to be alive in this moment, that prom is now a big platform just like this, where people around our island can just come together and just hear out local issues pertaining our, everyday life, whether it's through culture, family, and just our different local issues.
Most definitely, Bon. Yes, I'm fortunate enough to have seen prom evolve and grow throughout the years. And so we like to recognize our founders, co-founders, for putting this together because, as mentioned, this year is our 3rd annual prom showcase, and it has definitely grown because I just remember this being in a very small space when Tamiano and the group first organized a few things for people to come around and just witness a spoken word, but it just imagine that it's grown so much over the years. All right. So, you just gotten the cue that the video is now ready, and so, for a second time, ladies and gentlemen, here is our Intro to Prom video.
Words build greatness in the heart. Words have the power to inspire, to heal, to challenge, and to create change. Through every poem, song, story, and performance, we have the opportunity to uplift one another and strengthen our community. Pacific Roots Open Mic began with a simple idea. Everyone deserves a safe space to express themselves. What started as a small open mic has grown into a nonprofit organization dedicated to uplifting the youth of American Samoa. Seeing our community embrace these gatherings has reminded us why this work matters. Looking ahead, our mission is to expand our workshops, partner with more organizations, more opportunities for young people to discover young talents, and express themselves with confidence. Tonight is also about giving back. A portion of this evening goes to the American Samoa to create stipends for local cancer patients. In one way or another, your support tonight helps us grow our workshop program, more spaces where every voice. Let's celebrate our stories, our culture, and our culture. So welcome to the 2026 Open Mic Showcase.
All right. How about another big round of applause for our video?
Yes, that was such a great opening to tonight's show. And just like to remind everyone that a portion of tonight's proceeds will go towards stipends for local cancer patients. How about a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen?
And moving along with our program, Don, who better to start off our program tonight than the creator and co-founder of Pacific Roots Open Mic. Please welcome on stage our first opening act, Tamiano Gur.
Good evening, American Samoa. Tonight is not just a show, no. Tonight is proof that our youth are still creating a place that they don't always know how to talk about when they carry it. And I say our youth because that's just who they are. They're not problems or statistics. They are not headlines waiting to happen. They are our sons. They are our daughters, our nieces and nephews. It's the same kids that we see at the store, at church, at school, at family functions, smiling just enough so nobody asks too many questions. And I think that's one of the biggest disconnects that we have on our island. And even though this island is so beautiful, sometimes people forget that beautiful places can still have broken people. You see, the world sees our culture in pieces. They see the dances, the smiles, the soldiers, NFL players. They see our strength. But sometimes they do not see this pressure. They do not see the young person that is carrying so much family expectations on our shoulders on a body that is already tired. They do not see the child that is taught how to respect everyone, but never taught how to speak up when they are hurting. They do not see the young adult who wants to stay home, but cannot see a future that makes staying possible. They do not see the artist in the back who have a whole universe inside of them, but nowhere safe to place it except a notebook, a bedroom, a phone screen, or silence. And silence in American Samoa can be dangerous. Because silence does not always mean peace for our youth. Sometimes silence means I don't know who is safe enough to tell. Sometimes silence means I tried to speak before, but nobody really listened. Sometimes silence means if I tell the truth, I might shame my village. Sometimes silence means I am drowning, but everybody keeps telling me that I should be more grateful because I live in paradise. But paradise is not the absence of pain. Paradise is still human. It still has grief, addiction, depression, violence, families trying to look so whole in public while falling apart in private. And I love this island too much to pretend that we are all okay because we are so strong. But strength is not the same as healing. Survival is not the same as support, and being quiet is not the same as always being respectful. Our youth, our young people are speaking up in every way they know how. Through music, through poetry, TikTok dances even, through anger, through absence, through the ways they say I'm good when you can clearly see in their eyes that they are not. So tonight, this stage becomes more than just a stage. It becomes a place for the quiet get a microphone for the first time. With a story that almost stayed hidden, gets to stand up straight and breathe. That's why spaces like prom matter. Because not every young person needs another lecture. Some just need a listener. Not every young person needs to be corrected first. Some just need to be better understood first. Some are asking for just a little more connection. And in a time where our island is plagued with drug problems, break-ins every week, violence, loss, mental health struggles, and conversations that we only like to whisper about, we have to stop asking what is wrong with our youth and start asking what have they been trying to tell us all along. Tonight, we are honored to have so many leaders in this room, parents, teachers, sponsors, and elders, and decision makers. And I say this with respect because respect is how I was raised on this island. But I also say it clearly because urgency is what we need a little bit more of. Our youth do not only need encouragement, they need more access. Mentorship, opportunities, rooms where decisions are made, support that does not disappear just after the photo is taken for Facebook. We cannot keep calling them the future while locking them out of the present. We cannot keep asking them to represent American Samoa when it is time to perform, but we forget to include them when it is time to plan. We cannot keep celebrating their talent, ignoring their testimony. So tonight, when they hit the stage and perform, do not just listen for perfection. Listen for courage. Listen for the lines that they were once too scared to say. Listen for the breaths they had to sell before telling the truth, because our island clearly does not lack talent. We do not lack heart. We do not lack young people with vision. What we lack sometimes is more space. Space to speak, space to fail safely, space to grow, space to lead. Space to be more than what our people assume sometimes. And so tonight, prom is just another part of that space. A movement that says our stories are worth hearing. Our youth are worth investing in just a little more. And our pain is worth addressing. Our creativity is worth protecting. And our island is worth fighting for. So let tonight be more than just entertainment. Let it be a reminder, a mirror to yourself, a call. Somewhere in this room, there is a young person who needs to know that their voice can open up doors. And somewhere in this audience is someone with the power to make just a little more room for that person. So let's make more room, not just on this stage or tonight, but in our offices, in our schools, in our churches and villages for our future. Because the next generation is not waiting across the ocean. They are standing right here. They are watching and they are ready. And tonight, they are not asking for more permission to exist. They are asking us to listen just a little closer, like their lives, their dreams, and their futures depended on it. Because they do. So without further ado, my name is Ano, and I welcome you all to Pacific Roots Open Mic.
Thank you so much, creator and co-founder of Pacific Roots Open Mic, Mr. Tamiano Gurr, for setting the stage this evening for our contestants. And I believe with that said, we are now ready to bring onto the floor, onto the stage, our first contestant of the evening. So ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for contestant number 1.
Storytelling. I will be performing storytelling pieces called, and the name of my piece See beyond, understand within. See beyond, understand
This
within.
piece was born. This piece was
From
born
my personal experience.
from
my personal
the challenges that I
experience.
face, the challenges that I
questions
face,
that
the questions
I wrestle
that
with. I wrestle with, and the strength, and
that
that
later
later
on
on I discovered.
that later on
I didn't know I did have. I didn't know I
Living
did
with
have.
SMA,
Living with
spinal
SMA, spinal muscular
It
atrophy.
affects your muscles.
It affects
So
your muscles.
the more I grow,
so
the more I grow,
muscles,
the less strength I have.
muscles,
They told
strength
me
I have.
They told
be
me
able
I
to
won't survive
be able to
over 20
survive
years.
over
But
20 years. I'm here to
but
prove it wrong. I'm here to prove
I
it
hope
wrong.
my peace will shine the
I
light.
hope my peace
to
will shine the
people
light
out there
to
that
people out
we
there
need
that more accessibility here in
more
our
accessibility
island.
here in
I
our
dedicate
island.
this piece to my
I dedicate this
sister
piece to my
She has the
sister
same
Mutan.
disability. She has the same disability. Motivate other kids like us to come out and share your story. Come out and share your story. Your voices matter. You need to be heard. My name is Olofele Mufawa. My name is Olofele Mufawa. I'm contestant number 1.
Before I start, I want to ask you all a question. What did you all see first? Me or the chair? You see, my whole life, people judge me before I even have the chance to speak. They see the chair before they see me, before my name, before my voice, before my story. They see what carries me and forget what drives me. But this chair isn't my limitation. It's just how I move through the world. I was born here in American Samoa, a place that taught me the importance of family, faith, and resilience. While other kids were running, playing hide and seek, and climbing the guava tree and playing volleyball at the Fa'afu, I was learning that my body was different. I live with spinal muscular atrophy, or SMA. And honestly, the hardest part wasn't always the physical challenges. It's feeling different. It's being in rooms that people always make space for my wheelchair, but not always for my voice. And there were nights where I questioned everything. I blamed God. I asked, why me? Why this body? Why give me dreams with legs I couldn't use? Why give me a voice in a world too busy staring to listen? And for quite a while, I didn't have answers. But I did have a family. You see, in Samoa we say, Ole ala, no one succeeds alone. So when my body was weak, my family became muscle. When my spirit got heavy, my mother became strength. When shame tried to name me, my siblings called me blessings. So slowly, my question changed. Instead of asking why me, I started asking what now? What now, Lofa? What now when life throws obstacles in front of you? What now when doors aren't built for you? What now when the world forgets to make room? You keep going. You adapt. You become part of the change you always want to see. And that's what disability advocacy has taught me. You see, my disability didn't stop me from serving others. It helped me see things that others often miss. It taught me to notice who gets left behind. It taught me to listen to the voices that aren't always heard. It taught me that challenges can become purpose when you stop running from them. So please stop running from your challenges. In Samoa, we also say, the pathway to leadership is service, and service has become my purpose. Today, I stand before you to advocate for people with disability because I believe that everyone deserves to be seen, heard, and included. Not because we're asking for special treatment, but because we deserve the same opportunity as everyone else. Looking back, I realized that God didn't answer my questions the way I expected. The answer wasn't a miracle that could make my disability disappear. The answer was the people that He placed around me. The love that carries me, the strength that grew from the struggles, the purpose that came from pain. So when you see me, please don't stop at the chair. See the story, see resilience, see the person, because disability is not the inability. Let me repeat myself. Disability is not inability. And strength doesn't always look like standing up. Sometimes strength is showing up every day, facing the same challenges, and never refusing to quit. If you only see what carries me, you'll miss everything that drives me. So I hope that you learn to see beyond what's visible, because you will understand what's within me all along. Thank you.
Thank you, Alofa. Your courage in sharing your story reminds us that strength isn't defined by the obstacles that we face, but by the resilience with which we rise above them. Thank you for trusting us with your journey.
That's right, Bon. Thank you so much, Alofa, for sharing us your story this evening. And what a great way to start the competition this evening. All right, so as contestant number 2 prepares for their performance, we're going to take a quick moment to have a little fun with our audience. And so one lucky guest tonight is going home with a $50 Manua store gift card. So everyone, now's the time to take a look under your seat. One of you should find a winning sticker or a winning marker. So go ahead and take a look under your seat tonight.
I think I see some winners tonight, guys. If you find your card under your table, it shouldn't be that far down, guys. It's just like you reach just right down there and then take it out.
So if you think you found the winning seat, please
raise up your card if you
your
found one.
hand.
Raise up your card if you found one. Anyone found one? Anyone
Do we
found
have
one?
a winner?
GA, you guys have a chance to look under your
we
table.
have a few
Right
winners.
here, right here. Right here, all right. Can you please come join me up here? Our first winner for tonight. If you're another winner, then please just sit tight real quick.
Yes, there are more than one winners.
Let me see what you won here. She just won a Manua Store $50 gift card. Can I have your name, please?
My name is Laloma Fauliu.
And Laloma Fauliu, what are you feeling tonight after that first contestant?
Truly touched, and I feel like his performance should change a lot of people's perspectives tonight on issues like that.
How about another round of applause for Laloma Fauliu, everyone? Our first recipient of our gift cards tonight. Do I see another winner? Oh, I don't think. Sorry, my bad. It's supposed to be the same, like it looks exactly the same as the first prize. Anyone? Anyone from GA? GA, General Admission, you guys have a chance to win as well. If you see an empty seat next to you, you can check as well. You never know. Check all of them. Check all of them. Yeah, you never know whether or not it's down there. Oh, yeah. I think table 22 has something under the chair. If you're on table 22, it's just a little hint. Anyway, we got a winner right here, guys. Got a winner right here. And another one over there. Oh, sorry. Too low rubber. All right, can you please stand up and raise your gift high up in the air? She also won a $50 gift card. Can I please have your name?
My name is Susie Tina.
Susie, and what are your thoughts about the arts?
The arts? Well, I feel like it's very expressive, especially for the artists. It's a really good chance to them to express how they feel without using words. Thank you.
All right, how about another round of applause for Susie? Moving on, we have another winner right here. Can I please have you to the front? Who won? All right, it's my old chemistry teacher. Come on down, Mr. Deweese. Oh, no. No. It's supposed to look, did you guys check every chair? Oh, then somebody must have taken it. All right, anybody on the tables? No? Yes? All right. I think, Don, that was the last of our gift cards tonight. I'm pretty sure I put down more. Maybe somebody will be lucky later on. Who knows? But back to you, Don.
Thank you so much, Bon. Well, if you haven't won a prize just yet, Don't you worry, because we have some more prizes and gifts coming to you at a later time in our program. And so while contestant number 2 is preparing herself for on stage, we are going to take this time to once again recognize our sponsors. And so again, we'd like to thank ASG, ARPA, and CJPA, the American Rescue Plan Act.
Again, in partnership with Department of Health and Behavioral Health Services Division.
Thank you, KVCK TV.
Thank you, Astica.
South Seas Broadcasting, 93 KHJ.
GHC Reed and Company.
Thank you to Skyview Tent Rentals.
American Samoa Visitors Bureau.
As well as All Star Signs.
Department of Commerce.
Thank you, J&E Productions.
Sopac Incorporated.
DDW Beach Cafe.
Manua Store.
Folly Film.
Legacy LLC.
Island Flowers by Liana.
And Oceania Community Development Network.
How about a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for our amazing sponsors this evening. All right, I believe we are still waiting for contestant number 2 to come up on stage. And so, Vaughn, I know that you've been working really hard behind the scenes, helping to put together this event. What has been the most favorable experience for you?
I think, just being under the leadership of Tracy and Tamiano and seeing like everything unfold in front of me is just something that I'll cherish forever, because the love that they have for the arts and, just seeing everyone put their all into this program, into this showcase, it's very inspiring. And, just being here on stage tonight with you, Don, talking about the arts, tackling issues tonight, it's just something that I'll cherish forever. So, yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Vaughn. And it's amazing to be here in person and to witness all of the hard work come to fruition. All right. We are going to go ahead and invite now onto the stage, ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 2.
Hi, my name is Emily. I'm 18 years old. I'm from the village.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, malulava leonisai, while we try to work through our technical difficulties this evening. And on that note, I would like to thank all of our corporate table sponsors as well. Can you give these guys a hand for yourselves? Thank you so much for purchasing a table. Thank you so much for being here this evening, because I know there are a lot of events happening, but this event tonight I feel is a special one. And so if you've invested your money to come and witness talent this evening, thank you so much. Thank you for investing into our youth, into the future of American Samoa. All right. And so we've just gotten the green light to try once again. And so once again, ladies and gentlemen, we appreciate your patience, and we are going to turn the time over to our production team. Faftai.
Hi, my name is Emily Peter. I'm 18 years old. I'm from the villages of Poliu and Pugayai. I'm doing a poem titled A Verdict Already Rendered. This poem is built on high school relationships. It's what you don't expect to happen. It's getting your hopes up, limerence, and breaking trust of other people around you. Writing helps because it's hard to process things out, like physically. So I guess I'm able to spill out my heart and how I feel into a little notebook, maybe my phone, laptop, anything that's just around the corner, honestly. One thing I hope you guys take away from my piece is trusting your instinct and trusting yourself. My name is Emily Painter, and I'm contestant number 2.
Speak of leaving. as though distance were mercy, as though loving me from across the reef might ache less than standing with me in the tide. And perhaps I understand, some heartbreaks do not disappear. They settle into the bones, quiet as winter, teaching the heart to tremble at the sound of closeness. I know there are ghosts still breathing inside your memories. Hands from your past that taught you love could become ruined. But I am exhausted from apologizing for tsunamis I did not cause. You tell me I unsettled you, that I awakened fears you buried beneath caution and silence. Yet how am I meant to prove that my hands were built to hold, not destroy if you retreat, before they ever truly reach you? You tell me I unsettled you in so many ways. And yes, I made mistakes. I know I did. But love, any kind of love, cannot survive if every single mistake becomes evidence in a case you already decided I'm guilty in. Guilty before the truth. Guilty before the healing. Guilty. You told me you cared, and I believed you. I still believe the words you wrote in that letter. But how can you say you still want me in your life while slowly teaching me yourself how to live without me? You ask why it took distance for me to realize things mattered, but sometimes people don't understand how deep the wound is until they see the person bleeding walk away from them. That doesn't mean I never cared. It means I was scared too. Scared of losing you, scared of messing up, scared that no matter what I did, your past would always whisper louder than my efforts ever could. But like the river, I move slowly now. Like a dawn that rises without asking, I'm learning to breathe in the silence, learning that change is not lightning, but water carving its name into stone. But how do you want me to grow for you if you cannot accept me for who I am? If every step I take forward is measured against who I used to be? If every new leaf I grow is compared to branches that no longer exist? Growth, it isn't a performance. It is not becoming someone easier to keep. It is not tearing pieces of myself away until I fit the shape of your comfort. I am trying, not because distance frightened me, not because losing you suddenly made me care, but because caring has always been there, buried beneath fear, beneath pride, beneath all the things neither of us knew how to say. Maybe caution protects you. Maybe building walls helps you sleep at night. But one day you have to decide if protecting yourself is worth losing people who are trying to love you correctly. Because I am still here, still trying, still choosing you, even while you stand there halfway out the door. Standing here with open hands, asking for nothing except a chance to be seen as I am. Not as the shadow of someone who has hurt you before. And if you leave, I will not stop you. I cannot carry both my mistakes and the weight of wounds I never gave you. But I hope one day you understand the difference between someone who is trying to love you correctly and someone who reminds you of your pain. Because I was never asking you to forget what happened. I was only asking that you do not mistake me for it.
Thank you, Emily. Your words beautifully captured the complexities of relationships, the love, the lessons, and the growth that comes with them. So thank you again for sharing your heart with us this evening.
And just a little reminder, again, please, all poetry pieces, we have to snap. So can everyone snap for me one more time? That is the only thing we want to hear during a poetry piece. Everything else, all the other performances, dances, you can clap. But during a poetry piece, please use our snaps. Moving along with our program tonight, please help me welcome on stage contestant number 3.
My name is Belasio Julie Christian Guriani, originally from Fiji. I'll be performing in an original song that I wrote called Forever Goodbye. In elementary, I used to love writing poems. And because I was always singing in the Catholic church choirs, I kind of started moving into singing. So I just turned my poems into songs and then just took off from there. The song is dedicated to my father-in-law, who played a very big part in my relationship with my wife. We are now happily married now for 8 years. Never forget to be with your loved ones. Never forget to tell them that you love them every day, because one day you might say I love you and you might not hear back. My name is Belasio Julie Christian Coriandi, and I am contestant number 3.
It's killing me inside, emotions flowing nowhere to hide. I want you here right by my side, trying to reach but the sky's too high. Now I'm trapped down where I lie, drowning in my tears when I cry. Wish I could hold you one more time, but this is a forever goodbye. They say a cloudy day just needs a little sun, but my sun covered with pain, straight to my heart. I'm reaching in the damn night, hoping to feel you there, reaching deep into a void that could never be repaired. Blaming myself like why was I not there? Like how come I didn't see through that damn fragile stare? I said I had your back, but really I didn't. Cause if I did, you would be here, man, to see me win. Killing me inside, emotions flowing nowhere to hide. I want you here right by my side, trying to reach but the sky's too high. Now I'm trapped down where I lie, drowning in my tears when I cry. Wish I could hold you one more time, but this is a forever goodbye. Every time I fell, you were there to pick me up. Now when I fall, I hope for a whisper just saying get up and walk. Like an anchor to a ship, you kept me stable, never lost hope or let me down. No matter what the heck I was labeled, that's why I cry when you left, cry when I hear your name. Cause no matter how many dreams, it'll never be the same. Guess not no more, you really gonna be a thing. And it hurts even worse when I reminisce and sing. Killing me inside, emotions flowing nowhere to hide. I want you here right by my side, try to reach but the sky's too high. I'm trapped down where I lie, drowning in my tears when I cry. Wish I could hold you one more time, but this is a forever goodbye. Forever goodbye. Forever goodbye. Forever goodbye. This is a forever goodbye.
Thank you, Juju. Music has a remarkable way of making us pause, reflect, and see the world from a new perspective. Thank you for sharing your voice and leaving us with something to carry beyond tonight.
That's right, Bon. So much talent this evening. You know, that is something that amazes me so much, is that we live in such a small community, but there is so much talent just all around us. And that's why I'm truly grateful for platforms such as this, because it allows our upcoming generation to just showcase their talents, their abilities, and their gifts from God.
Yes, thank you. And we'd just like to shout out all our viewers online tuning in from our live stream. Thank you from all the way here in American Samoa, wherever in the world you are tuning in. It's not just us listening to these stories tonight. It's everyone who is online viewing our live stream, everyone who is supporting these contestants, supporting the platform. And we just want to give out a big thank you to everyone tuning in. How about a round of applause, everyone, for our contestants that were just now performing? Yes.
Yes. Yes, if you're watching from the live stream, yes, thank you for joining us this evening. And once again, thank you, Azteca. Thank you, KVZK TV, for making sure that all of our supporters and fans from all across the world is with us this evening.
And I think we are ready for our next contestant.
Yes, we are now ready. And so on that note, ladies and gentlemen, please help us welcome onto the stage contestant number 4.
Talofa. My name is Eugenio Supapo. I am 29, and I am from the village of Papapawa. Tonight, I'll be performing an original piece called The Mic Drop, aka the Mental Illness Cocktail Drop. This piece is about living in paradise while fighting internal battles that nobody can really see. It's about anxiety, depression, self-doubt, and using unhealthy ways to cope while trying to convince yourself that you're okay. In 2019 and 2020, there was a surge in suicide, and there was a song I discovered called Dead Voice by Sam Fender. There was a line that said, everybody around here just drinks, because it's our culture. I wanted to tie this into the mental health and the drinking problem that we have in American Samoa. My name is Eugenio Supapo, and I'm contestant number 4.
It does not knock. It comes at random, uninvited in waves. They say island life is a dream. And I look at our ocean, so blue, so vast, so never-ending, and I'm getting thirsty as I wonder, am I happy in this paradise, or am I still pretending? I look around at the landscapes that are not green screens, and I think of the people who would kill to live in these scenes. Wait, where's my mind going? Bartender, this is not what I ordered. Anxiety neat, depression on the rocks. Now the tide's coming in with every intrusive thought. Thoughts like, this island is my home, and my home is my safe space, right? And God is my savior. So why do I still feel unsafe here while on my best behavior? And how comfy is too comfy when everything here is paced slow? And when every day feels the same, but it was different a year ago? And why does my significance always feel so small? And why is the fresh air that I'm inhaling right now not helping like it should? Maybe this is the part that nobody talks about, the moments in life that your mind misunderstood. It comes at night as well, the thoughts of lost potential and the dread, the way that we're instructed to live up to the ideals of the dead. After the horizon poured its beautiful sunset over to the west, and when normal people are supposed to rest, the crickets start to sing. The sky turns purple and black, and dogs are barking outside like aikus are passing by. But I ignore that, and I think to myself, I am okay. Inhale. Am I really? Exhale. And the silence can mean peace, but sometimes it can be deafening. And in that quiet, the thoughts get loud, accounting for the details of everything wrong that I did today. Then it gets louder. For the future I am scared I'll never have, or my failure to escape. Chemically calming myself to slow down the time I do not have, with the same crowds at bowling alley, the same club since I was 19. And it's not that I don't love it here. I do. But this place is not perfect. This island and the people here can sometimes make you feel worthless, because it left me with this overwhelming pressure to be more than I am. Now this pressure is growing in my chest, a sequence in tonight's program. Again, I know I sound ridiculous, right? This place is paradise, and I should feel blessed. But I feel like God has his favorites sometimes, and I feel favored less. I know I sound dramatic, but that's just how my brain drinks. Because let's be real, paradise looks a little different after you had a couple drinks. Then morning comes. the roosters start to crow. And water carries light over the horizon and over the bodies of everybody who barely made it home the night before. And just like the lucky ones, I am still here. The tide is low outside, and I see that as a good sign, to rebuild myself today, one layer at a time. So I hold my breath to keep myself steady, because this emotional house of cards still wants to fly off the handle, because these emotions are still so strong, even watered down, because these feelings are still plenty, even when the next bottle is empty. And I have survived all of my worst days in life, and that was not easy. I know it. My tan skin is not bulletproof, but I've taken shots before. Tequila, words, bullies, Malibu, straight with no chaser, and every one of them left something behind, shooting me up with bitter spirits inside. So yes, call it anxiety, depression, delusion, distractions, weakness. Call it whatever you want, but some call this surviving. I call it waking up when my mind told me not to. I call it breathing when every room felt too small. And some call this the process that they need to get over things again and again and again. So here is the mic drop. Every day is a new day, and new opportunities present themselves. You can take it for what it is, what it isn't, or make it more for yourself. Because happy hour doesn't mean shit when the other 23 doesn't feel worth it, or when you need a drink to cope and realize your method's no longer working. Because feelings, they are like the weather. They are forever changing, shaken and never stirred, salt on the rim of your glass for tasting. And there will always be the cycle of over-drinking and overthinking sober. But will I defeat the odds this time, ridding myself of this emotional hangover? Will I be okay? Inhale. Please be okay. Hold it.
All right, thank you, Junino. It takes confidence to step into the stage and share your talents. We appreciate your performance and the energy you brought with it. And let's hear it one more time for contestant number 4.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to switch things up for a bit and enjoy a special dance performance while our next contestant gets ready. At this time, Litaupo Manaya Dance Academy will perform Olangau Samoa, a medley by Lapi Mariner and Litau Sala Samoa. Please put your hands together and welcome on stage Litaupo Manaya. How about another round of applause, ladies and gentlemen? Once again, that was Litao Po Manaya.
And now we'll continue on with our competition and our contestants. Please help me welcome on stage contestant number 5.
Hello everyone, I'm Troy Tagara, I'm 18 years old, and I'm from the village of Fangkongo, aka Boomtown. I will be doing an original poem titled Roots Across the Ocean. This poem meant a lot to me. It was something that I had to learn to grow up and adapt. Being born and raised in America, having to move here, not understanding much, trying to learn the culture, I had to learn how to adapt and how to become a better person. It was really the steps that it took for me to become who I am today. Not perfect, but someone who's still trying. You can always become better. You can always become someone who can always learn. As they say, you have to become a sponge. I will leave you with, just become a better person and soak up as much knowledge as you can. My name is Troy Tagara, and I am contestant number 5.
I grew up between oceans, one on the map, one in my blood. You see, America taught me how to speak up, but Samoa taught me how to listen. In my skin, in my name, the food on the table, the prayers before kongai. In the way family could stretch across oceans, yet still feel close enough to call you home. But for a long time, I wore my skin like a question. I was too brown to be fully American, but too American to be fully Samoan. I was too island for the mainland, but too mainland for the island. And when I finally came home, I thought my land would recognize me. I thought that Mount Alava would know my face. I thought the ocean would say, there you are, my son. But sometimes home does not hug you at first. Sometimes home tests your tongue. Sometimes home asks you questions DOE never taught me how to answer. The language moved fast around me, sharp, beautiful, laughing. Samoan flew across the room like waves over the reef, and I sat there drowning in a language that should have felt like mine. I nodded when I didn't understand, smiled when it hurt. I laughed so nobody would know that that joke had found a soft place in me. My classmates, they call me Balangitoy, whitewashed, some mainland kid with soft hands, like I was something borrowed, something unfinished, something watered down, like my blood needed permission to belong. But culture is not only the words that leave your mouth. Sometimes Fa'asa'amo is the way your body remembers before your tongue does. It is the way your shoulders can learn strength from your uncles. The way respect can enter a room before anyone speaks. The way my aunties could feed me, yet scold me in the same breath. And the way family is everything and is not something you visit. It is something you carry. I carried it, even when I couldn't name it. In my skin, in my middle name, in the way I watched before I moved. In the way my hands wanted to learn what my mouth could not yet say, so I had stayed. Even when my pride burned, even when my tongue stumbled over words my ancestors once carried like breath. Even when laughter followed me home, I stayed. Long enough for this island to stop feeling like some kind of test. Long enough for my roots to find me. And little by little, I stopped asking myself if I was Samoan enough. Because the ocean does not ask the stream where it has been. No. It only knows when the water has returned. Now when I hear my language, I catch pieces of myself inside it. Not everything. Not yet. But enough. Enough to know I was never fake, never empty, never less. Because I was still learning. I was just growing towards something that had already been planted in me. So maybe this is what it means to be Pacifica across distance, to carry two worlds in the same chest and refuse to let either one erase the other, to forget a word but still know when to say, too low, to miss a step but feel your ancestors pulling your feet back into place. I look back now with softer eyes. That lonely kid, the names they called me, at that boy who tried so hard to fit into a culture that was already written into his bones. But those days, they didn't bury me, no. They planted me with strength stronger than a coconut, with pride steady as the tide. I'm still learning, still imperfect, still searching for every missing piece, but I walk forward now with my head lifted higher, my hands open wider, because I didn't have to prove I belonged to Samoa by being some perfect kid. No. I belong because I kept coming back. I kept growing. I kept learning, because even when my tongue forgot, my blood remembered.
Let's hear it once again, ladies and gentlemen. That was contestant number 5. Thank you, Troy. I believe every performance brings a different perspective, and we appreciate you sharing yours with us tonight. So let's give Troy another round of applause.
And I think, Don, tonight we are moving along with our program pretty quickly because our contestant number 6 is ready to take the stage.
And our spoken words is entitled, When the Ocean Stops Breathing.
My name is Samantha Bubatello.
My name is Nelly Marcilisalo.
And my name is Lisi Silo.
As young people of American Samoa, we wanted to use our voices to tell a story that is personal to us.
The story of our ocean. The Pacific is more than just water. It is our history, our culture, our home, and our future.
Through this performance, we hope to inspire hope, laughter, and emotions about the importance of protecting our oceans. The ocean fed our families, held our stories, and sustained us.
Thank you for listening to our story. We hope it moves you just as much as it moved us. We are the House of Flying Daggers! And this is When the Ocean Stops Breathing. We are House of Flying Daggers, and we are contestant number 6.
I was taught that the ocean listens, that if you sit quietly enough by the shores in American Samoa, you can hear your ancestors breathing through the waves. I believe that, and I still do, because the ocean fed our families, it held our stories, and it carried our people across impossible waters, using stars instead of ASPA streetlights. The ocean was never just water. She was mother.
And what kind of children destroy their own mother? What kind of world looks at the deepest parts of the Pacific and sees profit before life?
Deep sea mining.
They call it progress, you call it progress. But I've never seen progress that required destroying something sacred first.
Most people will never see the damage. The ocean hides her suffering deep below the surface. No Samoan news, no Talani reports, just silence.
Silence.
And people mistake silence for permission, but silence is not permission.
The fact is, we have only explored about 5% of our oceans. 95% remain unseen, and yet We are willing to destroy something we barely understand. Can't you see?
Our ocean is grieving. Because in American Samoa, we do not introduce ourselves without introducing where we come from. Our identity is tied to our land, our villages, and our waters. So when they threaten our oceans, they threaten us too.
My family is from Onu, and I remember my father waking up before sunrise saying, "Risi, Kaofangoka." Yes, Dad. Crossing the passage between Onu and Tutuwila, depending on the sea, not as an idea, but as life. I remember my mom cleaning fish while singing church hymns softly under her breath. I remember my little siblings swimming in tide pools without knowing that the ocean beneath them is in danger. And it breaks me because they deserve to inherit living waters, not empty ones.
One day, a child will ask us, what did the ocean sound like before it was hurting? And I'm terrified that we will not know how to answer. Maybe we will tell them stories of coral reefs glowing underneath sunlight, or about the sea turtles drifting through blue waters, or about the waves singing against Samoan shores at night. Maybe we will tell them stories because stories will be all that we have left, because humans only wait until something is dying for us to decide that it mattered.
But our ocean matters now. Now.
Not when the fish disappear.
Not when the coral turns white.
Not when the Pacific becomes a graveyard.
Now.
The people making these decisions today may never live long enough to see the consequences, but my generation will. So will the children after us.
Our ocean spent centuries loving humanities, feeding us, carrying us, and somehow we repay her with machines.
If the ocean could speak, I wonder what she would ask us. Why? Humans only know how to take.
Why?
Your greed is louder than compassion.
Why?
Billionaires get to gamble over waters they've never lived in.
Why? Well, tell them that is human nature. Why? Do we treat it that way? No! This is not a human nature. This is a choice that we can change. Because in American Samoa, we pray over our ocean.
We thank her.
We respect her.
We love her. And you do not destroy what you love. So hear us tonight.
Hear American Samoa.
Hear the Pacific.
Our ocean is not a resource. She is alive. She is sacred. And she is home. And when the ocean stops breathing, a part of us will too.
Ladies and gentlemen, how about another hand for the House of Flying Daggers? I truly believe that art has a unique way of inviting us to important conversations, and tonight's performance certainly gave us something to reflect on. So let's give them another round of applause. All right, we are now going to bring onto the stage contestant number 7.
Locked in a life too rough. I wrote this piece for my cousin, and I dedicate this performance to her. In her high school year, she went through a bad place. Pressure of expectation from her parents were just stressful. She stopped eating, she stopped going out, she stopped being her usual self. And it got to the point where she just couldn't find her purpose in life anymore. I wanted to share this with the world because no matter how deep or how steep or how low of a place you are in, you will always have guidance from our Father above that will help you guide those dark places and towards the light. My name is Hiramani Darwana Potel, and I am contestant number 7.
I am not enough. Those words have haunted me. They echo in my mind day and night, over and over. I hear my own voice repeating, "You are not good enough. Wait, you are not good enough. Wait, you are not good enough. I know. I know." And it got so bad that I was hospitalized and spent the whole month of December in that LBJ hospital room. I was once strong, active, carefree, but that moment changed my whole life. You see, the pain wasn't just emotional anymore. It became physical, something I couldn't hide any longer. And the footstep, they became louder and louder until a voice rang out. Luckily, you brought her in time. If not, I'm afraid she wouldn't have not made it tomorrow. That's what the doctors say as his voice filled the quiet room, almost like hammer hitting glass. My parents, they stood there in silence, trying to take it all in. Lost in my own thoughts, I barely noticed the tears forming in their eyes until my mom softly asked, "But why?" I cried. That moment shattered me. I cried because I didn't want to be the reason my mother, who gave me life, would carry the pain of knowing her daughter hasn't been eating enough to survive. And in American Samoa, in a Samoa family, it is hard to explain what it feels like to be trapped inside your own mind. Wanting to do something, but they will question every single move. Having a lot to say, but they will keep you quiet. So you put on that fake smile so people won't ask, "Are you okay?" Smiling on the outside, but on the inside, I was screaming. I was begging. Not because I didn't want to live, but because I didn't know how to keep going while feeling invisible. So I lay helpless on that hospital bed, surrounded by pity from the very same people who caused my pain, yet could never understand it. But that hospital bed didn't just hold me. It held me to my breakthrough. That very same moment got me thinking that I didn't want to give up. And it was in those painful moments that I'd done something I should have done long ago. I reached out and I picked up the Bible, and I felt something greater than me holding myself together. Because you see, even when I felt unworthy, unseen, and broken, God never let go of me. And I began to learn that the book of Hebrews 13:5 says, "I will never leave thee, nor forsake thee." Those words have encouraged me to do more, encouraged me to speak louder. Because I began to understand that this pain was never the end of my story. Because now every step forward is proof that healing is possible. I'm not fully there yet, but I'm walking towards the lights, even if it's slow. The truth is, we all go through silent battles. So many of us are smiling while struggling, whether with finance, situation, relationship, family. We still kept going. Because when the door is closed, God will always leave a window open for his people. Philippians 4:13 states, "I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me." And even when I doubted if that little strength was within me, he never doubted nor forsaken me. No, he kept reminding me that he is not finished writing my story. He is not finished building my palace. He is not finished fighting for me. And the moral of my story is, no matter how lost or broken you feel, I know our Savior will pull you through it. Okay, those struggles, those sleepless nights will all be worth it. You just gotta believe, and I meant believe, that he will pull you out of those dark places. Don't judge my choice if you don't understand my reasoning. Don't judge my journey if you only have read chapter 1 of my entire book. So go Go look in that reflection of yours. Go and speak back to those voices. Be brave enough to finally say, I am good enough. Yeah, I am good enough. We American Samoa, we are good enough.
How about another round of applause for contestant number 7, everyone? Thank you, Manny. Sometimes the simplest words leave the deepest impact. And we appreciate you sharing your voice with us this evening.
All right, American Samoa, we are down to our final 3 contestants of the evening. Now, before we move on to the final 3, we are going to enjoy another special performance. So please, American Samoa, help me welcome on stage Maluali'i Siva Academy.
And you know, Don, June is the month of Men's Mental Health Awareness Month. And I just like to dedicate this performance because even though Maluali'i is performing,
yes, Sao Lebon, this is your moment. How about another round of applause, ladies and gentlemen? This is Maluali'i Dance Group.
For reals, boys, for reals. Yeah, for reals.
My honey, I am home.
What us? Whoa, whoa.
another round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Whakatau Telelava Maluali Dance Group for that wonderful performance.
Did everyone like the part where I was dancing? No? It's all right. I forgive you guys.
All right. Yeah, you were pretty good up there, Bon. And so I'm glad you had your moment on the spotlight. And so I thought you were going to do another piece, but maybe at a later time, right?
The gas ran out halfway through the performance.
All right, I got you. Okay, we are now going to go ahead and move right along with the remaining 3 contestants of the evening. So at this time, I would like to introduce you onto the stage, contestant number 8.
Hello, my name is Precious Lisala. I am 22 years old and I come from the village of Leone. And I am performing a spoken poetry piece called I Know, Me Too. Growing up, I've learned how to smile and fight quiet battles, but some battles don't stay hidden forever. I started writing at a very young age. You know, it's therapeutic because it's the only time I get to have somebody that would listen without judgment. And it's ironic because it's myself. And it helps me a lot. And I encourage everyone else to try it. That's why I love writing. It's been there when not everyone was available to be there. So this is a piece for those who are going through things that you can't always seem to say, or the unseen and the imperfect people. And sometimes the words that you really need to hear is just, I know, me too. My name is Precious Lisala, and I am contestant number 8.
I know, me too. And I know those 2 words, they don't fix everything. They don't stop people talking. They don't silence whispers that outrun the truth. They don't erase the shame, the labels, or the way people read one chapter and swear they know the whole book. But hear me. This is not the end of yours. I know what it feels like to smile with a heavy heart, to laugh so convincingly you almost fool yourself. And you were taught to stay quiet, so you smiled. I'm fine. Became your first language. And somewhere along the way, you became fluent in disappearing without ever leaving. Look at you, still here. And some days that is the miracle. Because I remember having been 16, old enough to break, too young for anyone to believe me. My mind was louder than every single worship song, louder than every encouraging word. I wanted everything to stop. Not my life, just the pain. There's a difference. And people kept saying, you're young. You have the whole world ahead of you, as if pain checks for your birth certificate, right? So I smiled. I sang the song, said amen. While inside, I was quietly packing away pieces of myself, like I didn't expect to need them anymore. I know, me too. And maybe the part of me I called weak was actually the part refusing to surrender. The parts choosing tomorrow, even when it couldn't see one. And maybe that's where God was, not waiting for me to become whole, but kneeling amongst the broken pieces. Not asking why I'm so shattered, but refusing to leave. Because our scars have been telling stories long before our language, before our mouths found language. And tomorrow, the shame may come back. Whispers may come knocking again. And maybe some days, that really is the miracle. So if you're carrying shame, hear me. If you've stopped praying because heaven started sounding like an empty voicemail, hear me. You are more than the worst things you've done, more than the worst things done to you, more than the whispers, more than the labels people nailed to your name and mistook for your identity. And maybe you spent so long trying to earn love, you forgot that love was never a debt. Love was always a gift. I know, me too. And this time, those words don't mean I've suffered too. They mean I've stood where you're standing. I thought it would kill me. It didn't. And someday, when someone else is standing exactly where you are today, your survival will become their permission to be able to believe that they can survive too. I know, me too.
Thank you, Precious. Your words tonight both, they've carried heart and conviction, and we appreciate you sharing them with us tonight. So let's give Precious another well-deserved round of applause. All right, so before we welcome our next contestant, it's time for another audience giveaway.
Yes,
so if we can have the lights on, please.
I'm feeling like giving away a couple of free movie tickets. I got 4 Regal gift cards with me right now. And Dawn has completed a couple of trivia questions for the audience tonight.
Yes, I do. I have a couple of trivia questions for the audience. And so, here is our first question. All right, our first question is, what was the last year we had a prom showcase? Just need the year. Just need the year.
Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Who's there in the back? Who's there in the back? Come on down to the Price is Not Always Right, but for tonight it is. Let's have you right here, bro. Let's have you right here. Don, please, can you repeat the question one more time?
What was the last year we had a prom showcase?
All right. What is your name, Uso?
My name's Tony.
Tony, answer the question.
2018.
Was it correct? Was it correct?
I am sorry, that is incorrect.
All right.
Let's
Back
have
to
another...
the jingle, everyone. Dun, 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 dun. Oh. It seems we have a problem here, Dawn.
All right.
I cannot move any further than this, so we are going to give the time over to her. What is your name, sister?
Let's hear it.
My name is Stewie.
Stewie?
Yes.
Stewie. What is the answer to the question?
2021.
Is that correct?
And that is correct, ladies and gentlemen. 2021.
Stewie is going to watch Toy Story 5 tomorrow night. All right, we have 3 more, Don, 3 more. Please give us the next question.
The next question is, can you name the last prom champion?
The last, was it the 2021
yes,
one?
The 2021 prom champion.
Prom champion. Let's see. Let me stand right here real quick. Let me see. No show of hands. No show of hands. No, Gabby, you can't answer this question. All right, we see a couple right here. We see a couple right here. Let's hope it's right. Let's hope it's right. All right. Can you please repeat the question, Don?
Name the last prom champion.
What is your name?
Jay.
Jay, who was the last champion?
It was Manny.
Is it Manny?
That is correct.
All right. Another Toy Story 5 watcher for tomorrow night. 2 more.
Oh, I think I ran out of questions. Okay, but 2 more.
Can we have the question, please? My brother from another mother.
All right. What does prom stand for?
What is your name?
My name is Lisa.
Can you repeat that, please?
My name is Lisa Eseta Pedro.
All right, Lisa. What does prom stand for?
Prom stands for Pacific Roots Open Mic.
Is that correct?
That is correct.
We have
Pacific
another winner.
Roots Open Mic.
Last one. This is for GA only. GA only for the last ticket. Give us the last question, Don.
And here is the last question.
Make it hard. Make it hard.
Can you name the 7 islands that make up American Samoa?
The 7 islands. The 7 islands. The 7 islands. All right. General admission. General admission. 1 to 7. Name the 7 islands of American Samoa. What is your name?
Judith.
What was that?
My name's Judith.
Judith. Name the 7 islands of American Samoa.
Tutuila, Manua, Tau, Olosenga, Ofu, Swains Island, Rosenthal.
Is that correct?
I think I lost count. Can you repeat the answer, please?
Wait. The crowd was too loud. Can you repeat that,
please? Can we have
please?
someone verify the answer?
Can we have someone verify the answer? Is it correct or not?
Can we hear the answer one more time?
One more time, Judith. Slow. So, 1, 2, okay?
Okay, the first one is Tutuila, the second one is Manua, the third one is Ta'u, the fourth Ofu, the fifth Olosenga, the fifth is Rosenthal, and the seventh one is Swains Island.
We have one incorrect answer from that list.
Yes, one incorrect answer.
I'm sorry.
All right, so close.
GA, you have one more chance to answer this
island.
question before I open it up to the floor again. One more wrong answer. Where are we looking at? No performers allowed to answer the question. One more. All right, what is your name?
Gwen.
What was that?
Gwen.
7 islands of American Samoa for Toy Story 5. Are you ready?
Rosenthal, Tutuila, Ta'u, Anu'u, Olosenga, Ofu, Swains Island.
That is correct.
All right. Our last winner for tonight's Regal gift card.
Malo Lava Bon. I'm sure the crowd also appreciates that. So if you did not know, now you know. All right. Thank you, Bon. And that is our cue to turn things over to the next contestant that is ready for us on stage. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome contestant number 9.
Greetings in Talofa. My name is Ainale Sala Adrian Hermiliato. I am 17 years of age and I am from the village of Whangaituo. My poem is titled Falumumai. This poem is about the struggles our youth goes through that live up to the high Samoan expectations. Growing up, my dad wanted me to be a doctor, but as I continued my educational journey, I realized I had a bunch of gifts in writing. So this poem is about my struggles and how I explained to my dad that I am a writer. My name is Ainale Sala Adrian Hermiliato, and I'm contestant number 9.
When I was born, somebody drew a map. Not of American Samoa, but of me. See, in a Samoan household, you have to be something big. Doctor, lawyer, nurse. A future with a title. A future sturdy enough to withstand the storms my parents swore were waiting outside our front door. Because where I'm from, dreams are an inheritance. Passed down like iekongas, like family names, like expectations. And every dream that doesn't fit gets folded away. So you can imagine my father's face when I said, Dad, I want to be a writer. The room didn't go silent. It became silence. My father looked at my hands. I looked at his.
Mine were soft, and his looked like they spent years arguing with concrete and winning. A writer? The words landed heavy. Poems don't pay bills. You need a real job. And just like that, it felt like every sacrifice that he's ever made was standing in the room with us, because where I'm from, everybody got something to say. Hair getting too long? Hey, but I got Cry after getting yelled at? Cry even harder? You better stop crying before I give you something to cry about. Dream too big? Laugh too loud? And as soon as I speak up, it's because where I'm from, people don't just watch you. They inspect you. The aunties whisper. The uncles stare. The church notices. And everybody becomes an expert on a life they don't even own. And the pressure keeps building. And the church says, bow. The culture says, carry it, AJ. The village says, don't embarrass us, AJ. The family says, you better not waste this last chance. And the pressure keeps building. The pressure keeps building, and it's doctor, lawyer, nurse, doctor, lawyer, nurse. Stand up straight, cut your hair, stop crying, speak louder. You better watch your tone there. I don't like that tone. And I'm running. Running from expectations and beliefs that keep sinking their teeth into me until silence. And then one day I noticed something. For years, I thought my father and I were different languages. His hand, my pen. His survival, my imagination. Because growing up in America, my father told us stories about the island, about home, about Tutuila, about Manua, about Aainga, who shoved their hope into suitcases and voyaged this ocean. My father looked at my hands. I looked at his. His built houses, mine built stories. He has carried our family across this ocean so I can carry them across a page. And maybe my father will always wish that I chose something safer. Maybe my father would wish that I never chose this pen. But me right here on this stage, it's proof. It's evidence that his tears, his blood, his sacrifice, his cries for help, his prayers to God survived. Not as a doctor, not as a nurse, not even as a lawyer, but as his son, who finally understands that my father voyaged 5,681 miles so I could have the choices that I chose. And now every word I write, every poem I post, everything I say has his fingerprints, his blood, his tears, his prayers to God all over it. So thank you, Dad.
All right. Thank you, contestant number 9, AJ, for that piece. Your performance is another reminder of the power of storytelling and self-expression. Let's give AJ another round of applause, everyone.
And just like that, we are at our final contestant, contestant number 10. But before she comes up on stage, I believe we just need just a few minutes for her to set up. But we just want to let everyone know that there was actually a selection process. And so can you talk to us a little bit about that, Vaughn?
Yeah, so there was about 20 to 30 people who signed up for the auditions to perform here at Prom Showcase. And there was a committee in the prom workspace that was judging and trying to select the perfect pieces that had different avenues, different approaches to local, not only local issues, but also personal ones, to have them showcase their voices, their talents, and their stories here.
Yeah, and I've also noticed something, that each contestant that has come up on stage, they each has addressed a specific issue. And so we hope that everyone is going home with a special message in their hearts tonight. And I believe that that's kind of the main objective for this program. Isn't that right, Bon?
Yeah, like we said before, we hope that you leave here as a person who has heard all of these stories, have a little change in your heart, open your eyes a little wider, open your ears to listen more to the stories that these 10 contestants have unfolded for us tonight.
All right, Bon, I'm a bit sad because we are down to our final contestant this evening, because would you agree, ladies and gentlemen, that it has definitely been quite an evening? And so with that said, we are going to go ahead and introduce onto the stage contestant number 10.
Falofa, my name is Faftaila Motu. I'm 24 years old and I'm from the beautiful village of Lauli. The song I'm performing tonight is an original song. It was written when I was 14 and it's called Fire with Fire. At 14, I was attending Whangatua High School and I dealt with a lot of mental and emotional struggles. Writing this song was a part of me speaking out. It was an outlet for me. It allowed me to sing about my feelings when I couldn't or I didn't have the courage to talk about it. Fire with Fire is about trying to cancel out emotional pain with self-harm. It came from pain, but it became a reminder of what I overcame. This performance is for anyone who has been fighting silent battles or felt misunderstood. This is Fire with Fire. My name is Faftaile Motu, and I am contestant number 10.
Trying to find the courage to keep my head held up high through all the struggle. May I stumble, kept my hustle, remain humble. I never grow tired, won't fight fire with fire. No longer in my head, no longer in my room, no longer in my bed, or giving in too soon. No more fighting fire with fire. I've risen higher. Day by day, I'm being restored, finding peace I've never known before. No more teardrops on the floor. I'm breathing.
Thank you, Favtai. What a beautiful performance to conclude tonight's contestant showcase. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give Favtai one more well-deserved round of applause.
Yes, thank you, Don. And I'd like to take this time to just acknowledge our sponsors once again, because again, without these people, this event would not have been possible. So a big thank you to the American Rescue Plan Act, Oversight Office, and the Criminal Justice Planning Agency.
Also like to shout out to Department of Health Behavioral Health Services Division,
KBCK-TV,
Astica,
South Seas Broadcasting and 93 KHJ.
Thank you, GHC Reed and Company,
Skyview Tent Rentals,
as well as American Samoa Visitors Bureau,
All Star Signs,
DOC, Department of Commerce,
J&E Production,
SoPac Inc.,
DDW Beach Cafe,
Manua Store,
Vale Film,
Legacy LLC,
Island Flowers by Leonina,
and Oceania Community Development Network. How about another round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, to all of our incredible sponsors. Thank you so much for investing in our youth.
And I would also like to shout out everyone who has bought a corporate table. Thank you so much for supporting platforms like this, because without any of you, none of this would have been possible as well.
Yes. How about a round of applause for yourselves, corporate table sponsors? Thank you so much. And then a big shout out to all of our general admission seats that are in the back. Thank you so much for purchasing a ticket, because truth is, you could be anywhere tonight, but you decided to be here with us tonight. So thank you.
I'm telling you, Don, when I was walking around with those gift cards, they almost came and grabbed me. And, you know, the GA, they were feisty tonight, man. They were feisty, man.
All right. Thank you for being with us again this evening, as well as our Art Corner supporters. Thank you so much.
And can everyone please give a round of applause for all of our artists who put in their paintings tonight. Shout out also to Ms. Puerto Fayono, the big mastermind behind all of this. Thank you for also taking this event as a platform for showcasing all of the artists and painters on our island.
All right. Our tabulator is now taking the time to tally all of our scores. And so, at this time, we are going to invite onto the stage Taine Lalele Dance Academy for an entertainment number.
Big round of applause for Taine Lalele Dance Academy, everyone.
Ito may labas sa Patsipatsi na Molitene Lalele Dance Academy.
As our crew near begins the important task of verifying and tallying the judges' scores tonight, we'd like to invite you to sit back and enjoy one final performance. Tonight, each of our contestants took the stage that did it their own way, sharing their stories, their talents, and their hearts. Together, those individual journeys become our story. Fittingly, to close this evening, please welcome Jairus Anoa'i with a special rendition of Our Way, singing Frank Sinatra's My Way.
How about a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, bringing onto the stage Mr. Jairus Anoa'i.
Test. Test.
How are we doing tonight, ladies and gentlemen? I'm dedicating the song to Pacific Roots. And now the end is near, and so I face the final curtain. My friend, I'll say it clear, I'll state my case, of which I'm certain. I lived a life that's full. I traveled each and every highway, and more, much more than this, we did it our way. Regrets, I've got a few, but then again, too few to mention. Sing with me, folks. I did what I had to do and saw it through without exemption. We planned each charted course, each careful step along the byway, and more, much more than this, we did it our way. Yes, there were times, I'm sure you knew, when we bit off more than we could chew. But through it all, when there was doubt, we ended up and spit it out. We faced it all, and we stood tall, and did it our way. We've loved, we've laughed and cried, we've had our fill, our fear of losing, and now, as tears subside, we find it all so amusing to think we did all that. And may I say, not in a shy way. Oh no, not me. We did it our
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, what a beautiful closing to an evening that we've shared together.
And yes, we all did it our way. Our stories, our talents, our platform to showcase everything that we cannot say out loud, but this platform will always be there to do it our way. Thank you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are now going to give the time over to our prom co-founders, the lovely Mrs. Tracy Portisano Gurr and Mr. Tamiano Gurr, for a few remarks.
How's everybody feeling tonight? Thank you guys so much for coming out tonight. And I know it's been a really busy month, really busy week. There's been a lot that's been going on this week, but we really appreciate you guys for making the time out of your guys' nights to come here. So just before we close, we just want to take a very quick moment to say thank you. First and foremost, thank you to God for allowing this night to happen. Thank you to all our contestants for trusting in the stage with your stories, your gifts, your courage, and your hearts. Tonight was not just about performing. It was about showing our island, whether our youth and young adults, what they're capable of and what they're carrying.
Thank you to our judges, tabulator, sponsors, families, and everyone who helped make tonight possible. We also want to give a special thank you to our core team, Gabby, Janie Productions, Pua, Teranuku Ban, and all of our volunteers. To the ones you've seen tonight serving you, and to the ones working behind the scenes, including the media team, backstage, and spotlight crew, and everyone who filled in everywhere we needed the help, thank you. This night was made possible because our youth and young adults showed up. So please, round of applause.
To our community, thank you so much for believing in prom and for supporting spaces just like us. And it shows when we invest in our young people, we are not just supporting just the show. We are supporting healing, we are supporting more safe spaces, leadership, and honestly, the future of American Samoa. And so to every young person in this room or watching at home on the live stream, please know this: your voice matters, your story matters, and your life matters. Keep creating, keep showing up every day, and keep that fire burning.
So on behalf of Pacific Roots Open Mic, thank you for being part of the 3rd annual showcase. We will be back next year, and we hope tonight reminded you that there is power in finding a healthy creative outlet to express who you are. So for future updates, upcoming events, or ways to be part of prom, please continue to follow and support us on Facebook or Instagram.
At Pacific Roots Open Mic, we love you guys so much. We appreciate you, and we hope you leave tonight with this reminder: our youth, they're not just waiting for the future. They are speaking it into existence now. They are creating it now. They are healing now, and more so, they are leading now. And so thank you, American Samoa. God bless and good night.
Another big round of applause for Tamiano and Tracy, everyone. Oh my gosh, I'm about to cry, Don. Mom and Dad.
All right, testing. All right, we are live. Okay, so before we announce our prizes, I believe we have one more video that we would like to share with you all this evening. So just bear with us, and we would like to give the time over to our production team to cue in our video.
It's just the way life goes.
There are a lot of times that I do feel unhappy.
At least once a week I feel sad.
I'm not always happy.
You can't be happy all the time. Each day is
Nowadays, when it's sad and it's kind of hard to get through.
Sad, you feel bad. We have to acknowledge its existence, but we can also embrace it. When I'm sad, I actually really nice.
Hiking does help me when I feel a lot of different emotions. I think of my problems like I'm hiking. Where the journey might be complicated, but it'll be worth it in the end.
Every time I feel down, I grab a brush.
All right. Well, how about another round of applause, ladies and gentlemen? And with that, we now would like to invite all of our contestants up on stage for our award presentations or for our results.
Test. Yeah, for Behavioral Health Services Division of the Department of Health. Talalupe lele fiso famulmole. Pefena sumay lungai. Soswani fo yawa fo ile tato pamoy.
Yes, Famulmole Assistant Director. Pimfayo na sumay lunganay. Pimfayo na soswani sa awino tato failonga.
Moving into our prize announcements. Those who do not place in our top 3 will receive a consolation prize of $200 cash and a $100 gift card to Manua Store, sponsored by Manua's.
And they will also be receiving a free concert ticket to GHC Reed and Azteca's 4th of July concert. And this is sponsored by GHC Reed and Company.
Also, our top 3 plaques were sponsored all by All-Star Signs. Thank you, All-Stars.
Our 3rd place winner will receive a cash prize of $1,000.
Our 2nd place winner will receive a cash prize of $1,500.
And our 1st place winner will receive $2,000. All right, I believe all of them have received a lei. But I would just like to do this one last time before we announce our winners. Can we have everyone please get up on your feet and please show these artists a round of applause and appreciation for all of their hard work this evening. American Samoa, your artist this year.
The chills.
Pagtaitele Love American Samoa.
Yeah, alala may lalo tato Fia. Ya tato no nei taimi. Ule tato leo tato tu nei de si uyo tato famoy moy. Ya fapina foyo na fight tato longa tongi. Yeah. Don, we are now in our last piece of this whole program. And are you ready to announce the winner?
I am ready. We are ready to crown a new prom champion. We will start with the 3rd place.
So please, DJ, can you please give us a very suspenseful drum roll, please?
Ladies and gentlemen, in 3rd place, with a total points of 469, we have contestant number 5, Mr. Troy Tagara.
All right. With our 2nd place winner, with a total points of 482, please give it up for contestant number 10, Mafetai Lemotu.
And once again, the remaining contestants after 1st place is read. All of our contestants once again will receive a consolation prize of $200 cash and a $100 gift card to Manua Store, sponsored by Manua Store, and a free concert ticket to GHC Reed and Azteca's 4th of July concert, sponsored by GHC Reed and Company. So once again, congratulations to the remaining contestants on stage.
All right, guys. Tonight, our last 1st place winner for this year's 3rd annual Prom Showcase. Drum roll, please. With a total points of 484, please give it up for contestant number 6, House of Flying Daggers.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you your 2026 Prom Champions, House of Flying Daggers. tradition, we'd like to ask all of the contestants to remain on stage for a photo. All right, ladies and gentlemen, American Samoa, that concludes our 2026 Prom Showcase. Thank you once again for joining us, and we will see everyone next year.
All right, yeah, ito ay palaawa tu foi, ile sunga prestene, ya Robert Toilupe, amulmole, sumaya, si fai usato famoe, ise talo, famulmole on sai maya, tato fia, si fai ulava waya, mata lava ile tua, si fai ulava ile tua, faftaite lava.
Father, we thank thee for the many blessings that thou hast given us. We thank thee for this beautiful evening. We thank thee for the performers this evening. We thank thee for the organizers of this event. We thank thee for the community, for the support that they have given. We thank thee for the love and the spirit that has been here this evening. Father, we thank thee for the courage that has been displayed, for the wonderful talent that thou hast blessed our young individuals with. We thank thee, Father, for this rising generation and for the amount of effort and time that has been put forth to develop their talents and their voice and to create a safe space so that they may be able to excel. We thank thee for the organizers of this event. We thank thee for our community, for American Samoa. We ask thee to please continue to bless us this evening so that we may return to our home safely. I ask thee to continue to help us to push forward and help our young individuals on their path to success and to be the future leaders of American Samoa. We love thee, we're grateful for everything, and we say this in the name of His Son, Jesus Christ. Amen.
All right. I am Bon Valfanua. And you are?
And I am John Maifala. Thank you again.
And this is us signing out.
We'll
Please
see you
drive
next
home
year.
safe. Can we have a photo with the contestants, please, everyone? All right.
If you bought an art piece this evening, please, now is the time to pick it up. Faftai Telelava.
Left foot, then turn.